Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with Costi talking about the Steelers and Ravens NFL matchup on Sunday, week 5 of the NFL season. Of course, we got a rivalry game here with the Ravens and the Steelers, and these games always tough. The way these videos work is that it's an early look in the week from a very high level handicapping perspective. I look at it from my handicapping view. Costi looks at it from a point spread type of view, and at this point, the lines have been out for a day or so, so he's already made several plays based upon the lines that were available at the open. Now, this one is a little bit different story because we have an injury here at quarterback for the Steelers with Pickett. I believe he is going to play here, but I don't know how much faith the books have in that. The Steelers really haven't looked unbeatable at all this season, and the Ravens, they've kind of just continued to do their thing, playing with a lot of injuries, but continue to roll on. I mean, I think the Ravens are always banged up like this because they hit so damn hard. And I think that's part of the problem is that they injure themselves and leave themselves wide open. I always like the Ravens because, well, they always draft well. And the reason they draft well is they don't really look at the combine numbers as much as what the guys do on the football field. And that's how you end up with a lot of good football players and a lot of guys that we recognize from college because these are the names of the players that played well in college, not the guys that jumped an extra 2 inches at a combine in their underwear. I think that, when we have also with the Ravens is accountability throughout the franchise of the players, not just to other players, the senior players on the team, but to among themselves. And I think when you have that accountability, and it started with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, holding everybody accountable, that it's like you're accountable. It's like we're not going to, we win as a team. No, you're accountable. You have a job to do, and you're accountable to get it done. And I think the Ravens have that, and they hold each other accountable, and it all starts in the locker room, and that's what you have. I think the Steelers generally have that too with Mike Tomlin. I just don't think they have the talent and depth this year, and I think even T.J. Watt, as well as we've seen him play at times, just doesn't seem to do it. He certainly can't do it by himself. Minkah Fitzpatrick, once again as well, another guy that's just a ball hawk, but just not really getting it done. And I think that at the running back position, I just don't see that game breaker. The guy that's just that home run hitter at running back. And that's what the Steelers are really missing. I don't see how they compete here with the Ravens in what is generally a very close game, though. So laying more than a field goal, always a little dangerous, but it is my early lead. Costi?
So I'm actually I'm on the other side as a sharp. I love getting 4 points year after year in a rivalry. What always lands on 3. You could see behind me, I have the Baltimore Ravens everywhere, all over my office. Lamar is my favorite player. The Baltimore Ravens are my favorite team. But the one thing you'll get from me is I am a facilitator of sharp numbers and sharp games. I'm not betting with my heart, I'm betting with my brain. And my groups love a 4 in a rivalry game where it always lands on 3. So regardless of the outcome, we're getting that 1 point advantage right now. They're still playing on the road, and the Ravens love playing down to their competition. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers won the game outright and you throw out last game. And the Steelers can look good. They do have the talent. Do I think they're going to pull it out and win the game? No, but I think they will cover the 4 points. It'll be a field goal game.
I like the Ravens, and I'm hoping to get a better line than this, but it's just my early lean. I think you're right. It's always like a 2-3 point game, seemingly every single time. But I don't know. I struggle here to get away from the Ravens, and I would even buy it down to 3. But anyways, that's my early look. Of course, you can get the rest of my plays. You guys know where to find me at Pick Dawgz. We'll have a lot more on this game as the week transpires. And of course, for Costi and his sharp trading plays, you can just text the number that you see on the screen, find out all about it. No obligation, but I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. You start betting the number, and it's just a different way of doing it than handicapping and betting the teams.